Floyd Mayweather might not be a billionaire yet, but his new $25 million mansion features everything from a movie theater to a candy shop, and so he's definitely living like one. Mayweather's Beverly Hills pad has an epic backyard and an even more epic kitchen and bar, where he reportedly pays his chef $1,000 per meal. He managed to score himself a pretty good deal too. He got the mansion for more than $3 million less than asking price, thanks to an exclusive all-cash offer. Here's everything you need to know about his new luxury home and how he plans to become a billionaire using his love for expensive real estate. Though he's not currently a billionaire, it's estimated that boxing legend Floyd Mayweather has made at least $1 billion in total throughout his career. He makes an estimated $300 million per fight and has a current net worth of $560 million. But while he's pretty good at raking in the money, he's even better at finding lavish and extravagant ways to spend it. You can't expect anything subtle from a guy who bought an $18 million watch and a $4.7 million supercar, of which only 2 were ever made, by the way. He even has his very own $60 million private jet, which he appropriately named Air Mayweather. And of course, we can't forget the many times he showed off photos of himself flaunting expensive jewelry and millions of dollars in cold hard cash. While the prized fighter has many homes in many areas around the US, from Miami to Las Vegas, he recently used his millions to buy himself his most expensive property yet in Beverly Hills. And you know what's even more impressive? It was an all-cash deal and a present to himself for his win against Conor McGregor. We know you're curious about what Floyd Mayweather considers luxurious, so let's take a tour of his LA paradise. In 2017, Mayweather set his sights on a huge estate in an area made famous for its opulent Rodeo Drive and many movie star inhabitants. This 6-bedroom, 10-bathroom mansion was originally listed for $38 million before the price dropped to $28.95 million. Then, Mayweather came with an irresistible all-cash offer and got a huge discount, scoring the luxury home for a cool $25.5 million in 2017. It was the third most expensive home sold in the area that year. The French modern estate measures over 15,000 square feet and pairs classic style with sleek modern luxury. The home sits on half an acre of land and was originally built in 1992, but was extensively renovated by developer Niall Niami in 2015 to make it worthy of a celebrity buyer. The mansion has a massive kitchen, which was imported all the way from Italy. Mayweather's personal chef uses it to prepare the boxer's 5-star meals, for which he reportedly pays $1,000 per plate. He can eat these meals in his lavish dining room, which boasts floor-to-ceiling mirrors, large windows overlooking his yard, and a huge fireplace that contributes to the cozy ambiance. For rest, relaxation, and some entertainment, Mayweather can use any of his 3 spacious lounges. 2 of them are bright white, contrasting the dark oak lounge where he conducts most of his business meetings. His most formal living room has a huge mirror and fireplace to match the dining room, and there are 10 sets of large French doors leading out to the backyard. For an extra $500,000, Mayweather managed to score all of the home's expensive furnishings as part of his cash-only deal. This includes things like the marble tubs in the bathrooms and the many impressive chandeliers and light fixtures. Each guest bedroom has its own deluxe ensuite bathroom. And Mayweather gets to enjoy 2 boutique-style walk-in closets where all of his clothing is perfectly organized and right on display. He also has an entire room dedicated to the titles he won during his 21-year career. The master bedroom features a small lounge area, a fireplace, and more French doors that lead out to a terrace overlooking the backyard. The mansion also has a few deluxe features that speak to Mayweather's expensive taste and love of all things unique and exclusive. The first is a 20-seat cinema with lush couches, but what's even more impressive is that the boxer has his very own candy shop right next door, complete with all of his favorite treats to satisfy his notorious sweet tooth and make his screenings of unreleased films feel like actual trips to the theater, but without strangers talking through all the good parts. For after-movie drinks, Mayweather can just head over to his bar, which features a temperature-controlled wine rack with 225 bottles of the best reds and whites encased behind glass doors. The mansion also comes with a gym, a full-staff suite, and 4-car garage. Floyd Mayweather is known for his love of lavish parties, and while the house is perfect for entertaining, the huge backyard is even better. Decorated with palm trees, green grass, and black and white tiling, the backyard features a huge pool with its own pool house where you can find a grilling station and changing rooms. Many terraces and balconies on the back of the house overlook the sprawling yard and its many seating areas, which are complete with lounge chairs, and fire accessories. There are also bars and couches in the pool house, and of course, no celebrity home would be complete without a jacuzzi. Mayweather's sits right beside the pool, so he can easily hop from one to the other. If Mayweather ever gets sick of his yard and partying at his own house, he's still got tons of options without even having to leave the neighborhood. His mansion is right next door to the luxurious Beverly Hills Hotel, so he can always just ditch his master bedroom for a night in the presidential suite, or use their $12,000 a night suites to accommodate any guests that don't fit in the mansion's 6 bedrooms. While his Beverly Hills mansion is his most expensive property yet, Mayweather is no stranger to million-dollar real estate. One of his favorite areas to own property is Miami, and just before buying his $25 million mansion, he sold his $2.6 million condo there. The 3,020 square foot penthouse suite was bought for $1.5 million back in 2010 and includes access to amenities like a swimming pool, jacuzzi, fitness center, 24-hour security services, and a clubhouse. Mayweather still owns another property in Miami, a $7.7 million mansion for which he also paid all cash. This modern waterfront residence features 5,200 square feet of space on Miami Beach's Indian Creek and has a rooftop with gorgeous views of the water. The home is also surrounded with floor-to-ceiling windows, and the backyard has a giant pool. And for his second most expensive property, it's definitely this $10 million estate in Las Vegas, of which Mayweather is particularly proud. This 11-bedroom, 14-bathroom home is 21,861 square feet in total. It comes with multiple guest houses, as well as indoor and outdoor pools. There's also a massive courtyard and a 20-car underground garage where he keeps his car collection, which is worth about $15 million. Mayweather admits that he barely drives these cars, but he wouldn't be truly wealthy without some ultra-expensive rides to show off. The mansion is admittedly Mayweather's pride and joy, though maybe his Beverly Hills estate has finally edged it out of the top spot. The Las Vegas pad was also bought in an exclusive off-market sale, and the boxer even dedicates an Instagram account just to show off his crib, which he nicknamed the Big Boy Mansion. Mayweather also owns another property in LA, a 2,500 square foot condo on one of the highest floors of the Ritz-Carlton residences. He secured this property for $2.4 million in 2013. It's a 1,700 square foot unit with 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. It also comes with access to a rooftop pool and picturesque city views. And for added convenience, it's only a couple blocks away from the Staples Center. It's already pretty impressive, but Floyd Mayweather's real estate portfolio is only going to get bigger from here. While he might be mostly retired from the ring, his new plan is to become a billionaire by using his eye for expensive property. He wants to spend the next few years buying and selling luxury homes in the most lucrative area in the United States. And he's off to a pretty great start. His $25 million mansion may be his most expensive purchase yet, but it's definitely not his last, and we wouldn't be surprised if this boxing legend can tackle the real estate market with the same kind of drive and passion he usually reserves for a fight. Did you know that Floyd Mayweather's pay-per-view fights are estimated to have made more than $1.5 billion in revenue? With that kind of draw, it's no wonder he wants to officially be able to call himself a billionaire. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to The Richest for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.